What's up, guys? It's Evil Ninja again. Today I wanted to go back to my, ongoing series. The fuck? And I wanted to touch back with an old series that I started, but because of my schedule, I haven't really been able to do it. What not to do in Yugi. I have a topic that's been on my mind for a while, and basically what you don't want to do in Yugi is be embarrassed that you play Yugi. Now, some of you might be wondering, what do I mean by that? What I mean? Well, it's basically this. Back when I started playing, which was pretty much at the start of the game about 10 years ago, there was like this stigma to playing it. It's always a stigma. It's like when somebody plays Magic, when somebody plays this, or Pokemon, there's always a stigma because it seems it's more of a childish thing to do. But the thing that people don't realize is that it doesn't matter. There's a bunch of childish things that people do all the time. Playing sports is usually started at a young age, but because it's like professional and stuff like that, it's not looked down upon. But games like Yugi and Magic and stuff like that, it's more of a hobby that you should be able to grow out of. Me personally, I got out of the game. I started when the game started. Then towards the end of high school, I stopped playing the game. And then like a year into college, I started playing the game again. I've been on and off the game. I keep coming back to it. And then I leave and come back, leave, come back. Like right now I'm not doing the game, but I'm doing like these little segments and stuff like that because I do like playing the game. The game is a lot of fun. Even with all the nonsense that's out now, it's still a lot of fun to play. It still gives me an excuse to leave my house, meet people that are different and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be looked down upon. But really the topic I wanted to get to is don't be embarrassed when you're talking to somebody that you like. Specifically speaking, for guys, if you're talking to a girl that you like, and for girls, because there are some of you out there, talking to a guy. See, with girls it's a little bit easier because guys don't care. I mean, we see boobs and we're going to like it no matter what the hell they like. And actually, right now, game a girl, not the fake ones that tell you they play Call of Duty and all this on, not those, but the actual traditional ones that will probably beat your ass. You know, they're usually like on a pedestal because they like, it's like girls that like porn, like marry me. With guys, it's a little bit trickier because it's not seen as a very masculine thing to do. It's not something that's like, oh, that guy plays Yugi. He knows what he's doing with himself down there. No, that's not how it works. I wish it was, but it doesn't matter. For me personally, when you first see me, some of you guys don't really know me, but when you guys see me, if you were to see me, you really wouldn't be able to tell that I play Yugi. Because I like to, the idea of a traditional nerd, because that's what we get labeled, is no longer what that is. See, nerds back in the day used to be big dorky glasses, pen cases, all that other stuff. That has changed. Everybody pretty much has an Xbox or a PS3. The same thing with Yugi. There are plenty of guys now, like I've seen the transition from 10 years ago, the type of people that used to play, to now. And I'm not gay or anything, but there are some sexy motherfuckers that are playing the game. There's some guys that when I go to a local or to an event, I look at them and I go, damn, this dude could probably steal my girl if I'm not careful. It's changed drastically. So what you got to remember is you can't let it, if somebody asks you, because usually I don't bring it up, but they ask me like, what do you like to do? I'll throw it in there and they'll be like, oh, okay. For the most part now, it's like generally accepted because everybody has their hobbies. Everybody has things that they like to do. And if a girl really does like you, it won't matter. If a girl finds out a problem and stuff, she probably wasn't worth it anyway. A special case though, and I'm specifically talking to you guys between the ages of 13 and 18. For you guys that are in high school, some high schools tend to have a lot of guys that play, so it's generally accepted. Some places, you're part of the minority, not a lot of people play. What you got to remember in high school, amongst all other things, is it's high school. I know it sucks, because I went there. It sucked for me. It sucks when you're going through high school and everybody judges you, because that's what they do. But you got to remember, it's only high school. The stuff that you liked in elementary school that was acceptable, Yugi, Pokemon, stuff like that, guess what? When you get to college, you're going to find people that do the same thing too. Because I remember when I went to college, after about a year there, I started like hanging around when I got used to my campus and, did all my classes. I had free time that semester. I ran into a bunch of guys that were dead ass just playing Yugi. It was a big group, girls, guys, attractive girls too, pretty cool guys and stuff like that, and I was just dumbfounded. I was like, wait a minute, this is acceptable now? I thought this was like looked down upon. And nobody cares, because it's whatever. You know, you could be doing something worse, like smoking crack or heroin. But the thing to remember is, it doesn't matter what you do. If you got somebody that likes you, tell them, like, hey, like if they bring it up, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Like, why do you leave on Saturdays? Where are you at? Just be like, hey, I like to play Yugi, and I go to a local every now and then to go play, you know, or this is what I do, really. The trick is not to let it overtake your life, because I know plenty of people that it's not so much of a hobby as it is a means to make money and stuff like that. If you are planning to open up your own card shop or hobby shop in the future, that is perfectly fine. But for you guys that are running around literally making money just off of Yugi, you really need to reevaluate what you're doing. Unless you're making at least a G a month off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every single month consistently, and that's a G that goes in your pocket, not a G that you split up and go, oh, 5 has to go back. No. A G before other expenses towards Yugi. You really should reevaluate. Because me, I'm doing this thing, but this is a hobby. The channel, the group is a hobby. That's what I treat it as. So you got to know when to balance it. Because if your whole life is that, but you have no drive, oh, I don't want to open a card shop, I don't have like at least an eBay account where you're making money. Like, look, this is what I do. This is what I do for my community, because that's what I was doing. You know, I was setting up tournaments and stuff for people that didn't really have a local to go to. That's acceptable because it's something that you do. If you don't have a job and you're really just making money off of Yugi and you're getting to that age where you're still living at home, you should probably either go to school or really find a job. But that's my personal opinion. Some of you may disagree. It's up to you guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the Facebook page, like the video, subscribe to my channel if this is the first time you're seeing me. Remember the contest. I've been checking the polls. A lot of you have been voting for the mystery prize, which is pretty awesome because who knows what it is, right? It could be something really good or really bad. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. So stay tuned for more content and stuff like that. I'm going to try to do this more often, but, you know, leave a comment if you want to hear me talk about something specific later on, what you want to see, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.